Hey everybody, this is Kathy, and I am here to share you my layouts, my fall layouts from How to Kill a Kit with Style. And so I'm going to just get started here. I used Daisy D paper, and I mounted this cute little Halloween photo of Lily. And then I used the old flower stickers, and I kind of made a diagonal. And I used some of the cork stickers, some ephemera, and I journaled over here. So here is this one. And here's one using the Daisy D paper. And then I just pulled some cardstock. I pulled some 3x4 cards, and then I cut my photo to 3x4. I also pulled some of the party favors of Toy Story. This is Adam and my oldest daughter, Nikki, and her 3 kids, Lane as Buzz, Lily as Jessie, and Luke as Woody. Also, I wanted to show you where at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General or one of those stores, you can buy these kids' tattoos, and you apply them to paper just like you do on a child's wrist with a wet washcloth, and there's no stickiness to it, and it didn't warp my paper. So there's Woody. I don't know if that's coming in clear or not. That's Woody. That's another tattoo, and there's Buzz. So here is this one. Okay. Here is another one that I used Lawn Fawn paper and Daisy D, and I fussy cut the flowers, and then I used some wood veneer and some chipboard. So close up. Okay, this one, I'm using my wood grain paper. I pulled in a lot of tags, and I used my ribbon up. I used some cork, and then I used that huge alphabet from Kane Company. And there's a fox, cork fox. Okay, this one is used, let's see, Lawn Fawn paper, and then this little scrap. I did use a couple words off of those Daisy D letter or phrase stickers. I used some wood veneer. I did pull this monkey from my stash so I could journal. And so here is this one. Okay, this one is Lawn Fawn, and We Are Memory Keepers. I used a 3x4 card, and I used some tags and some ribbon, ephemera, and there's a little grouping of ephemera. Here's this one. This one is Cocoa Daisy paper and a strip of Lawn Fawn, and I used the Kane Company glitter leaves with some flowers, and then I like to outline around the edge. Okay, this one, let's see, I think this is Lawn Fawn too. And then some Cocoa Daisy paper, some butterflies. I did use those plastic stickers. I used some brown flowers. The photo is like a Snapchat filter of Nikki and Lily. So I did get in my stash and pulled a deer and some vellum leaves. So here is this one. This one, I used some Fancy Pants background, and I used this Busy leaf paper. I did have a 9x9 die cut. Sorry about my coughing. So what I did is I backed them, and then I fussy cut them out. Here's a close-up. And then I also brought in these leaves, and I used up a package of little flowers. So here's a close-up. And then I also brought in these leaves. This was a chipboard, and it was a navy blue color, and I painted it with gesso, and then I spritz it with some, I don't know what color I used, but it was shimmers. And then I brought in a little scarecrow. So I love how this one turned out. Okay, this one, again, I used that busy paper. I used it and got rid of it. Chatterbox, Lawn Fawn. I used one of them big stickers. Oh my gosh. This is the third time I'm videoing this because I've been coughing and I thought maybe I can get through it this time. Anyway, here is this one. I really had fun making these layouts. Okay, this cute one. I think this one is my favorite. It's the cutest one, I think. Lily has a little itsy bitsy spider on her little outfit, so I drew one out and I cut it out. I stitched it with white thread and then I got in my ribbon and made a purple bow. And I still need to journal. But here is this one. Okay, this one paper is from a paper pad. This is from Cocoa Daisy. And the background paper is Fancy Pants. And I did use some ephemera. And then I used the die cut leaves. And I watched a video of Christy's Beautiful Life where she did a layout with a big pennants, or I can't think of the word. Anyway, I cut my photo to be like that. And then I used a few of these brown little tabs. So here is this one. This one, I used up this Halloween camouflage paper. I cut out a 4x6 pumpkin. I used some wood veneer and those little, whatchamacallits, and I used some of these words. So here is this one. This one turned out really cute. I'm using Chatterbox. And I don't know if you can see Briley's little sunflowers. So these were white and I mixed them with shimmers. And then in the center, I misted it with a darker, like an orange. And then put the jewels in the middle. And then used up a lot of my leaves and a scarecrow. So it really matches really well with her outfit. This one was hard for me to do. I lost my mom in 2012 of cancer, and it is still hard for me to scrapbook, but these were in my fall photos. So I made up my mind that I need to scrap them and get them in the kids' books. So I used some butterflies. I had a package of Jen Hatfield's rub-ons, and I had a hard time getting them to rub off, so I fussy cut around on the plastic because they wouldn't rub off, and I glued them. So they turned out pretty good. I mean, they are shiny, but I really like the look, so I mean, that's fine. So here is this one. I am going to get a drink because I feel like I'm going to cough again. All right. this one. We Are Memory Keepers, and then this paper is out of a Michael's pad with all these leaves. And I pulled these flowers, and I thought it went really well with the paper. This is my husband, Vince. And the 4 grandkids, and this was like in 2016. There's one of the rub-ons that half of it stuck to the plastic, but I went ahead and left that on there. And then I used one of these big gold pumpkins, and I did the October 31st. So here is this one. Okay, this one is We Are Memory Keepers. There's the back of it. So I used the brown, and then I used the strips. These flags. They were already cut out, so I used them, and then I used that little leaf and cork. And then I cut this journaling thing in half, and I had some leaves that were stickers. So here is this one. This one is of Braxton's grandpa, so I wanted to get this in his book. I used these brown little file tabs. I used 2 of them. And I used the stars that are enamel stars. And I used one of them words. And then I used the big alphabet. So, and this is We Are Memory Keepers paper. Super old. I think it's 2005. And I tore my paper. Okay. Whoops. That one was my other one. So, that is all of them. I got 18 layouts done, and I am so happy with that. I'm very pleased. I just threw in a bunch of old fall paper that I wanted to get used up, and I accomplished it. I will link below all the ladies that are participating in the How to Kill a Kit with Style. And tomorrow I will film what I have left of my kit. And I will talk to you girls later. And please hit my like button below. It lets me know if you are liking my videos. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Bye-bye.